There's lots to go over. And I think that the biggest thing that I wanted to go over, just because we already have a couple of people where this is their first meeting, is the checklist they went over for new distributors, and making sure that we're not only setting ourselves up if we're new, but also as we start to welcome new teammates into our teams, that we're also setting them up for success as well. It's so important because I remember when I first started, it's like a buttload of information and very, very overwhelming. So I'm going to just go ahead and share my screen here. Can you all see my screen?
Yep.
Yes. Newbie checklist. Okay. This is the only screen share thing that I have for this meeting, but it was a big one. So a couple of things to remember when you get started. I'm going to go ahead and mute everybody if I can. I'm going to do it from screen share. Okay. So newbie checklist, when you're getting started, first and foremost, you have to understand why it is you joined. What is it that you want to get out of this business? Is it to be able to get free? Is it to be able to stay home with your kids? Is it to be able to just live life on your own terms and be able to go where you want, when you want, do what you want, when you want, all that good stuff. So that's the biggest piece of the pie. And I think that this is the step that gets overlooked way too often when we're signing up new distributors, especially. We forget to ask them why they started. It's so important because like any business, this business is going to have ups and downs. And there's going to be one day where you're like on top of the world, flying high, like people are coming in and like nothing could get better. But then there's days where it just feels like it's been kind of like a dry spell and you just kind of feel down. And it's those days especially that you have to remember why it is that you started. What is it that you want to get out of this business? So that's your first step. So once you get that down, then the next step is don't wait for your business builder kit to come in. I know some of you have already got yours in, and some of you have like just joined today, literally. But the biggest thing is don't wait for it to come in. There's nothing magical in that kit. You're going to get some wraps, yeah, sure. But the thing that's going to sell your business and your products is not the box, it's you. So you just need to get out there and start talking to people, and you'll find once you start opening your mouth, people are going to respond, and they're definitely going to respond if you go out there and you're super excited and pumped about what you're talking about. And you know, obviously it's not for everybody, but anybody can do this business. And when it's only $10 to join, which I'll get to here in a second, it's like virtually risk-free. It gives them an opportunity to come into this and see if it's a good fit for them, see the vision, see the culture, see what we're all about, maybe meet some new friends from a completely different state across the country, and see if this is just a good fit for them. So do not wait for your kit to come in. Just get started. Just get talking. Message everybody, especially if you just started yesterday or today. Definitely do not wait for your kit to come in, because this $10 promotional business builder kit opportunity is only available until the 30th. Your kit might not get in before then. So do not wait. You want to be able to get those new distributors on your team as soon as you can so that they can start growing their own team and take advantage of this promotion as well. Okay. The third step, if you haven't already, make sure you download the Wired app. This is an app that corporate puts out, and as soon as anything is announced, you will get a notification through your phone. If you haven't already downloaded it, you'll notice that once you do, you'll get reminders whenever there's going to be a corporate call. So our corporate team has corporate calls on Sunday nights and on Monday nights at 9 p.m. Is that correct, Jill?
Yes.
9 p.m. on Sundays, and I think it's 8:30 on Monday.
Yes.
They have calls, so that's kind of why I wanted to move this up, so that y'all could get on the call. But you'll get a text or notification saying, don't forget to hop on the corporate call. It's starting in 5 minutes, and then it'll provide you with a link. Also, some of our leaders will do some amazing challenges on there for us, videos, tips, all that good stuff is going to be on through your Wired app. You're also going to be able to track promotions through that app as well. So it's really good. If you haven't already gotten it, get it. If you haven't looked at it, definitely scroll through there, get familiar with it, because it's an awesome, awesome app. Okay, the next thing, and this kind of brings me to my next topic, my next bullet point, log into your eSuite. Okay, this is your back office, your duplicated website. This is where you're going to go to place orders, to track your promotional statuses. There's a documents tab that's loaded with documents, not only on our promotion, our compensation plan, but also on all of our products. So if anybody has a question about a product, you can easily just download a document off of that documents tab and email it to them. I know I get a lot of questions about, like, does this contain this because I'm allergic to it? Well, I don't know all of the ingredients for every single product, but I know I can always go to my documents tab and I can download that and send it to them. They can look at it and see if it's going to interact with a medication. Maybe they can send it to their doctor or something like that. So definitely log into your eSuite. If your auto shipment is not set up an auto shipment. To be commissions qualified, it's one of two ways. You can either have an $80 auto shipment set up, which is, about $80 to $90 worth of product, or you can have $150 in sales. I always like to suggest everybody has an auto shipment set up to run by the 25th of the month. And then if you hit that 150 in sales, then you can turn that auto shipment off for that month, or skip over it for that month, because then your commission's qualified. But definitely set up an auto shipment. It's really important, like when you're promoting a product, you want to be a product of the product. You want people to see you using it. And not only that, but it's good to get your own testimonials. How does it make you feel? What do you notice when you take it? It's so, so important to have that as well, okay? So log into your eSuite, check it out, set up your auto shipment, and if you haven't already, do your training. Now, I know the training was down for a little bit because they were making new and improved changes to it, but they have revamped the entire training online. So if you have not gone into your training, and I haven't done it yet myself, so I'm going to get out there myself, but they just relaunched it on Friday, and it's loaded with brand new training materials, and it's broken up by stage. So a newbie will get a certain amount of videos, and then once you hit the next rank, then it opens up the next round of videos, etc. So as you grow and you become a newbie to an emerging leader, to a leader, to a top leader, you'll be able to, see the videos that are relevant for you. So definitely do your training, check those out. They're real quick and easy and very awesome. Okay, so those are your first 4. Then create a hundreds list. All right, so it's really easy to get like, where do I begin? Like, who do I talk to? The best thing you can do is sit down and actually write out names. Like, go through your Facebook account, go through your phone contacts, your Instagram, whatever social media platforms you have. Who did you work with? Who did you go to high school with? Who did you go to college with? Who did you go to daycare with when you were like 3? They are all potentially. So write them down, and then you'll have a good list to start with, and then you can just start contacting those people. Like I said, it's not going to be for everybody, but you don't want to do somebody a disservice and not ask just because you think that they don't need the extra money or that they might not be interested. Mackenzie I talked to her this week, and she's like, I still can't believe that you just emailed me out of the blue. I never would have thought you would have joined my business. I didn't think you need the extra income. And that's so funny, because it's like, for me, my story is, yeah, but I needed like the freedom. I needed something for me. There's different reasons why people join this business. So don't count anybody out regardless of their situation or anything like that, good, bad, and different. So create that hundreds list. And I'll post this up on our team page too, so that you kind of have the visual to look back at and make sure you're doing these steps. Next would be download your steps to success. You can find that in your documents tab on your back office. Steps to success, super easy. Number 1, join the team. Number 2, get 4 loyal customers. Number 3, get 3 distributors, and that's for a month. Then repeat. So you can fill out those steps to success as many times as you want to through the month. But your definite goal is to get 4 customers, 4 loyal customers, and 3 distributors each month, okay? So make sure you're downloading that every single month and you're really pushing to make that happen, which should not be hard for June because, hello, $10 business builder kits. It should be pretty easy.
Yeah.
All right. The next is purchase some It Works gear. If you don't already have a shirt, buy a shirt, wear it every single day. I can't tell you how many times people will be like, what works? Just because they read my shirt and it says It Works. And it's a great conversation starter. And I didn't have to like go up to a stranger and be like, hi, my name is da-da-da-da-da, and like feel really weird about it. They actually approached me. Now check out, I don't know if you can see, and I can't see myself, but check out these cool pants that I got. Can you see them?
Ooh.
Right? Can I tell you how many
Yes.
people, how many people stopped me in the airport because they saw my flashy pants? It was actually really cool. So it's just so funny how like just get a shirt, whatever, kind of brand yourself. It's Joel Dunn is a top income earner for those of you who aren't familiar with him, but he's like very top, like black diamond status, meaning he makes $100,000 a month. And there's a few of those in the company, but he was like, you know what? You're a sponsored athlete, you know, like think of it that way. It Works is paying you to represent them. So brand yourself, get the word out. It's an easy way. All right. Announce it on social media. What are you doing? Make it really exciting. Like I said, excitement sells. Get to an event. In your Wired app, it'll tell you events in your area. Also, if you go to your website, there's also an events calendar. So there are tons of corporate events all around the country. So no matter where you are, you should be able to plug in and get to an event. And I can't tell you how important it is to actually go and not just like, you know, watch it on a video. You know, it's kind of like watching basketball on TV versus actually going to the game. You know, you're actually in it. You feel the excitement. You feel like, you know, the energy in general. It just kind of definitely gets you motivated. And then schedule a launch party, whether it's in person, which I would say is number one. If you can get an in-person party, get people to your house. Even if your distributor lives a far way away, do something like this, what we're doing with the video launching. Get people over to your place. I'm sure they can send you some samples, and then they can Skype and and just do it like this, like they're right in front of you. You gotta love technology, but definitely we need to get all of our distributors launched within their first 1 to 2 weeks. The sooner the better to get them off to a good start. So if you're just joining the team, this is your checklist to get going. All right. If you have been in the business for a while, make sure you are keeping track of this so that you can give it to your new distributors who are joining you to make sure that they get started on the right foot. There's nothing worse than signing somebody up and letting them fly like with no direction. Okay. So I kind of want to go through that. I wanted to go through this again. I will put this up on our team page so it's accessible to everybody. But there's like a lot more to talk through. So I'm going to speed through it. Does anybody have any questions so far? Anybody?
Nope.
All right, cool. All right. So I'm going to stop sharing. I'm going to go back to my face. Hi, everybody. Can you see me now? We're good?
Yes.
Okay. So who is excited about the brand new marketing materials? Me. Okay. If you do not know, we got brand new catalogs and party pads, and it's all in one. Okay. So where before you used to have like this catalog that was like 30 pages and like 80 fold outs long, and you had a separate party pad to like hand out to everybody and follow through, you know, like that's a lot of stuff that you don't need. And it doesn't look really inviting, right? It's like not that fun. So now it's all wrapped into one. And can I tell you how gorgeous this is. They gave us each one for coming to Green Carpet, and then I bought a few more at the event. So these run $10 for 10 of them, but these are something that you're going to keep. Okay, so you'll take them to a party, you'll collect them after the fact, okay? Unless maybe you have a potential distributor and you send them home with it to like hold on to and fall in love with, okay? So it starts off with a nice brand new spanking image, and then it goes through the history of the company. Okay, so our potential customers at the events and our potential distributors get to know what It Works is right off the bat. It Works started in 2001, where it started, when it went debt-free. This company is debt-free. If you don't know that, zero debt. They owe nobody anything, and that's why they're so dedicated to getting all of us distributors out of debt as well. When they moved to Florida, when they went international, their brand new office building, when they hit the Inc. 500 for the very first time, when the Gives Back Foundation began and they started focusing on that, and then when they bought Pentecost Island, which is incredible, and then beyond, right? Then it opens up into our flagship products. So you're going to see our wraps and our defining gel. And the thing I love the best is it gives before and afters right then and there. So you're not going to be fumbling at a party trying to find like before and afters. They are right there in the palm of the hands of the customers, okay? Also testimonials. Really, this is something where you can open up your business builder kit when you get it in, and you can just read it verbatim, and it's going to go through everything you need to know about all the products. You take it out, you put it on anywhere here, you wear it for 45 minutes, and this is what it does. Like, it just gives you everything you need to know. You don't have to memorize a thing. Just literally hand this out or talk through it, and it gives you all of the information that you need, as well as pricing on the bottom, and it just is laid out really nice, like an actual catalog. You know what I mean? And it just looks really good. So it simplifies it in that it goes over our most popular products first. So you'll see our wraps, our greens, which is our second most popular product. Then you get into like the cleanse, the fat fighters, the thermofit, because those are super popular. Our shakes, our packages. Okay, so you pick your pack. And then it goes into the culture, the lifestyle of being a distributor. You get to see pictures, what we're all about. You get to see the monthly income chart. So you pick your pack or you pick your path. Do you want to be a loyal customer or do you want to be a distributor? Okay. And then all the other products are listed at the very back so they can kind of thumb through, look them over. The skincare, the lifestyle, the essential oils, all of that is in here, but it looks so much prettier. Okay. Testimonials, all of that. Very cool. So if you haven't ordered these, do get these on order because these are incredible. What I plan to do, because I do have a lot of the old catalogs myself, is I ordered a pack of 10 of these, and then I'm going to take the old catalogs to my parties and just let people take those home, because they're still going to have pretty much all the products in it. The only things that's not going to be in there is our new product, the chocolate greens. Okay. So, but obviously I'm going to talk about that because they're delicious. So that's what I plan to do. So if you have existing, catalogs and you're like, oh, bummer, that's what you can do with them. Let people take those home and then just order one pack of these. They're $10 for 10 of them. That's all you're going to need. And then that'll be that. So wanted to go over that. So we went over how to get a new distributor off to a good start, or yourself off to a good start. And then our new product catalog and how to kind of maneuver that. And then I kind of wanted to talk about the new product. Segue in. The chocolate greens. Okay? Raise your hand if you heard chocolate greens and you were like, that sounds disgusting.
Oh, no.
I'm not kidding. I really did. I was like, I like chocolate. Let's not put greens and chocolate together. Right? I didn't know how it was going to work. But it's just like cocoa powder. So if you think of, like a Yoo-Hoo drink or a Nesquik or something like that, it's just like that, except for it's got the greens in it. So it's got the 54 superfoods, all the different servings of fruits and vegetables, and the matcha green tea. All of that is still in there with the benefits of cocoa. And It's delicious. I kid you not. Like, I already got mine on order. I'm so excited to get it in. So if you haven't already checked it out, I'm going to try to find the training for that. Just Dr. Dawn kind of talks about the benefits of cocoa and why they added it in there. So I will post that on our team page as well as that newbie checklist. Cool. Now, man, we're just speeding through this. There is a lot of stuff that they covered at conference. It's just too exciting. Okay. So promotions, you guys, they unloaded like a million times the kind of promotion that I ever thought they would at Green Carpet. So you have not only they starting the Man Dare promotion, and all guys that sign up that accept the Man Dare challenge get entered into a drawing for a free Jeep. But they also, so here's how they get entered into the drawing for a free Jeep. So the Man Dare, anybody that's in the US or Canada that's male that accepts the Man Dare, if they get three male distributors who accept the Man Dare, and each of them gets 4 customers, they're entered in not only for the Jeep, but they get to go to Pentecost Ranch. So that's huge. Yeah, it's huge. And that is like the dune buggies and the 4-wheelers and all that, and it's all dudes, and then they hang out afterwards, and super amazing. It's a huge complex, so that's awesome. And then you get entered in for the Jeep too, which is huge. So that's like the whole man section of it. But then they also announced a separate Jeep that anybody can enter into the drawing for. And you can earn a drawing for that by just enrolling 1 distributor and having them get 4 loyal customers under them. Okay, so for each distributor that you get that gets their 4 loyal customers within 30 days, you get entered in for that Jeep drawing. So get those distributors so you can get that Jeep. I want somebody on our team to roll away in that Jeep, one of the two, because that is incredible. So that's
and that goes until October, right?
October 31st, correct?
Yeah.
Yes, October 31st. And they're in the pre-launch of the Man Dare. They are doing all the business builder kits, but there's like separate packaging for actual nail packaging for products. So they put a couple of the products that, you know, are more geared towards guys, like the New You and like the Cleanse and that sort of thing, in more of a masculine package, you know, because, you know, in the history of It Works, it's been a little bit more feminine. So they are in the pre-launch of that, and that will be rolled out July 5th, I believe, is what they said, like all those man packs. But anybody can start signing up to become a distributor now. Also, fast start bonuses. So with this company, it's incredible. For every distributor that you sign, once they get 2 loyal customers under them in their first 30 days, the company gives you $100. Okay, so think about that. It's only $10 for people to sign up right now. Get them to sign up, and within their first 30 days, get them 2 loyal customers, you get $100. Now, they extended this promotion. Anybody that you sign up on this $10 business builder kit, so from now until the end of June, if they get 4 loyal customers, you get $200. Okay, so but if they get 2 loyal customers, you get 100. If they get 2 more customers, you get another 100. So that's $200 in fast starts. Okay, so that can be huge. So say you want to make $1,000 this month. You know how you do it? You get 5 people to
Fast start.
5 people to sign up for $10, and you help them get 4 customers each. And those customers get to order at the wholesale price. That's $1,000 in your pocket. And that is just in bonuses. That does not include commissions, you guys. That's just 5 people to pay $10 to get going in this business. So it is so important that you get on the ball, get those people, start talking to them now, because sometimes it takes a day or 2 for them to like actually decide. So don't wait until the very end or the very last day to start messaging people. Start now. Start yesterday. Start like the second. Start messaging those people, because you'll want to get through as many people as you can to get those distributors signed up. And the $10 business builder kit was announced, which is like
Huge.
mind-blowing, right? Here's the deal. They have never done anything like this before. They've never discounted this starter kit. And this is your opportunity to pounce and jump, because who knows if and when they're going to do this again. You know what I mean? It could be 5 years from now and they randomly do it again. You never know. And I really highly doubt they'll extend it past the end of this month. So jump on it now and get in and get those distributors and help people get started. The number one thing that I hear from people that want to join this company is, I don't have $99. This is their opportunity. If you can get 10, if you can sell some baby clothes or sell your old cell phone or whatever it is, get that $10. And that $10 can actually change your life forever. You know, you don't have to go into debt and put it on your credit card. Just get $10 and it can really, truly, genuinely change your life. So remember that when you're talking to people, you're not bugging them. You're asking them if they want, an opportunity. So I'd say that's my biggest thing when talking to potentials. Okay. Any questions? I know that's a lot of information for our newbies. Who's excited? Who's excited? I know this is huge, 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 huge. So just to kind of summarize, paraphrase that new DT checklist, make sure all of your new distributors that you're going through that with them. Take the time to send them a welcome email with their login, what their website is, where to find the trainings, and give them a list of things to do. And basically it's just that list. Here's what we need to do. First, let's find your why. Second, let's do this. Third, that. Okay, so I will post that up on our team page. So that's the new DT checklist. I talked about the new marketing materials. Like I said, when you get this in, you can literally just open it up and start talking about it. Just read through it. And it's like so simple to use. You don't have to have a speech planned out or anything like that. And there's already before and afters in there. So we talked about marketing materials, the new chocolate green, they're delicious. And then the promotions, the Man Dare, the Jeeps, the $200 fast starts, and the $10 business builder kit. You guys, it was so exciting being there with all these announcements.
You'll have to, for Antone and Heather, you'll have to tell them what green carpet is, because they probably don't understand what green carpet is.
Yes, I can do that. As a matter of fact, let me screen share, okay? Actually, It Works Global just put up I wonder if I can get on my Facebook here. Can you guys see my Facebook right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Take that down. All right, so I'm going to go to very top. They just actually put out okay, so this is a video from Green Carpet. And why is my, can you hear it?
Oh, yeah.
That's corporate. All right. So that is just kind of like a quick summary of what green carpet is all about.
It looks like so much fun.
It was a blast. It was so much fun.
Oh
And
my
that's
gosh.
just the that video is just like the corporate events. Like when you go and just, you're surrounded by all of these people that are out to just like better their lives and just be better, do better. And everybody is really positive. Like there's like no negativity. So you're like at the hotel and you're just talking to people and they're giving you tips and you're giving them tips and you don't even know them. Like they're from Colorado and Pennsylvania and Texas and Canada and Australia. Like everybody was working together. And I think that's what I get the most out of when I go to these events, is talking with new people and getting new ideas. Like I talked to this girl for like 2 hours about like organizing and using different apps, and then you go to the actual event and it's just high energy and big announcements, and it's just so much fun. It's really incredible. So that's kind of, and this was the small event. Like this was the mid-year event. The big event is in Tampa in February, and they just announced the dates for that. It's at the beginning of February. So if you guys are free or are able to make it happen, get yourself to conference in February. It's huge. It's a game changer for sure. So yeah. So does anybody have any questions for me? Anything at all. And of course, I'm always available. Like I told Anton today, I don't plan to sleep for the next 5 days. So if you need anything, I will be to my phone and pretty much attached to a wall with my charger for the rest of the week. So I plan to maybe mid this week, once we get a couple more distributors on board, I would love to do a new distributor training where I can kind of walk through the back office and kind of walk through, how to promote like to those first couple of levels. So keep an eye out for that. I'll probably do that on, I'm thinking Wednesday or Thursday night, but I will definitely post that on Facebook. And I'll record that as well. So, sound good?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sound very good.
Awesome. Well, I hope that was helpful for you guys, and I appreciate you taking the time out of your busy weekend. I know that it's super nice outside, but I appreciate you taking time to join us tonight. And definitely get on that corporate call. They're going to be recapping all the fun we had at Green Carpet and going over those huge announcements. So I will post the phone number for that corporate call on the team page and tag you guys, okay?
All right.
Sweet. All right. Well, you guys have a good night. We will talk to you all later.
Thanks.
Thank
Good night.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Good night, everybody.